Hey guys, it is Friday, April 7th, yes, at 11:51, and I'm actually still in the apartment right now, but I'm about to head home to go to the gym, so also going to see my dog, obviously. But middle of the day is usually the best time for me to go. My lower back is kind of tweaking a little bit, so we'll see how deadlifts go, but we're also going to do some heavy-ish squats, probably moderate squats, maybe more volume. We'll see once I start working up higher in weight. I've got my breakfast here. We did, I made my eggs differently this time. I took them and I cracked them all in the pan and basically like fried them, but I like soft fried them, if you guys know what I mean. So basically like the yolk is not completely cooked. And then we've just got 2 slices of toast with some jam. I don't really check my calories on the weekend, so I don't know how much this is, but I still try to eat like I do during the week, with a few extras if I'm going out. But I'm watching Shameless right now because I literally have a problem. So this is my second time through the show. We are on season 2, episode 6. If you guys ever want to know what I'm up to, just check out my Snapchat or my Instagram story. Probably watching Shameless. So I'm back home now. What time is it? It is 1:04, so I'm probably actually gonna leave for the gym soon. I did run into GNC because it's just my thing now. I need a Monster and I need a protein cookie of some sort. Wow, protein cookie of some sort when I am working out. Got a free Men's Health magazine, you know, that's helpful. These are amazing. I told you guys like a while ago I was gonna do a taste test video. That kind of fell through, but everything that I had was delicious. So I picked up some of my favorites. These are the cake bites. There are 20 grams of protein in the entire package, which is just 3 little bites. They're amazing. These are the red velvet. The birthday cake is also really good, but these are amazing because they're super, super sweet. So if you don't like sweet artificial flavors, you're not gonna like it. I got the peanut butter Lenny and Larry's cookie because I actually haven't tried this one yet. And I love peanut butter, if you guys have seen my Snapchats when I'm making my smoothies. And then I picked up the snickerdoodle. So we're gonna have the peanut butter today while we work out. I'm also gonna stop by the Giant before I head to the gym to grab hopefully a red Monster. I've seen everyone talking about this purple one that apparently was a thing and then they got rid of it and then they brought it back. I don't know, but I'll see if they have that one. So I just wanted to quickly show you guys what I have in my gym bag. I do have like a previous video, but that was before I had a lot of equipment. So this is my gym bag. It's by Pursue Collection. I always have a link down below with the discount code if you guys want to use it. I do get a little bit of commission with that, but it's kind of expensive, so I wouldn't buy without a discount code, to be honest. With that being said, the quality is absolutely amazing, and I will have a card for that video if you guys want to see like what it looks like on the inside and stuff like that. But I have my water bottle, so this is just your typical blender bottle. These, I know it's just a bottle, but this is amazing. Because I used to get the ones where it was just like the twist-on cap and it was like just very plastic. And I went through like 5 of those in a very short period of time. And I've had this since, I guess, like over the summer now, I'm pretty sure. So that's lasted me a really long time. I also have my hip circle. So I get a lot of questions on this. This is what I use for glute, hip, quad activation, everything. This thing is like $25. It's on Amazon. I'll have this link down below too. I'm a size large. I use this to warm up for lower body days. Then I have my red band. I kind of talked about this briefly in my last video. I mentioned it. This was the red band that I was referring to. So got this off of Amazon. I think it was like maybe max like $12, but I use this for mobility for my upper body. So I use this for shoulder, external, internal rotations, banded pull aparts, banded face pulls. It's just really, really helpful. And I'm just one of those people that likes to have their own equipment. At the Towson gym, they have resistance bands, but they have the stupid handles at the end, and they're really just obnoxious. I've got my knee sleeves. So I've got the SBD knee sleeves, and I believe I have a size medium. So they look like this. A lot of people ask about these. So the reason why I got knee sleeves is because I just have really, really bad knees from all the cheerleading, gymnastics, and ballet I did when I was younger. So I messed up my right knee basically for life from all the tumbling that I did in cheerleading. So once I hit, I think it was around like 155-ish, I was like, I think I need to get some knee sleeves, because knee sleeves aren't, so everyone thinks that like you throw on knee sleeves and you add like 10 pounds to your squat. That's not what's gonna happen. It's just gonna make squatting so much easier and more comfortable. Like the second I put these on at 115, because I just go from the bar to 115, I just have that extra bounce out of the hole and I just feel really stable. And for myself, someone who has just really bad knees, I'm not trying to make things worse, and you aren't supposed to be using your knees during the squat. Like obviously they're involved, you're bending at the knee, but you know what I mean? Like you shouldn't be having knee pain. If you're having literal knee pain, then you need to check your form. But if your form is on point and your knees still hurt, you probably just have really bad joints. So maybe get some knee sleeves. I got these for Christmas. I don't remember how much they were. I'll just link everything down below so you guys can check it all out. Then I have this little mobility helper. It's just a lacrosse ball, literally. I use this to roll up my lats, roll out the bottom of my foot for ankle mobility. I have pretty good ankle mobility. If you guys see me squat, you can kind of already tell that, to be honest, because I stay pretty upright. It's just my elbows that are a train wreck. But this is really helpful. And it was like $4, I think. I think the other colors were even cheaper, but they were sold out of them. So I got that. I've got my knee-high socks in here because sometimes I'll put these over my leggings just to help me get my knee sleeves up, because it's really hard when you're wearing super tight leggings and you're trying to put knee sleeves on. And then I have just a comb to, you know, comb through my hair. And this is the hat that you will always find me wearing at the gym. If you ever need to find me, look for the 3 Olives vodka hat, because this is basically the only hat that I wear, and I wash it every single week because I wear it that much. So that's everything that is in my gym bag. I get a lot of questions on equipment, so I thought I would just throw that in this video so that there's some content. I like to, like, I don't know, in all of my videos I like to have one thing that you guys can take away. Like, personally, I don't like watching vlogs where I'm not learning anything. Like, I enjoy watching people's lives. I think it's interesting. That's why people vlog, but I'm not that interested in what you're doing. Let's do a quick little outfit of the day. So I'm wearing the black Wonder Under Lululemon leggings. This is the pant, not the crop version. And these are just the original. These are not the Luxtreme ones. This top bra thing that I'm wearing is from Marshall's. That's where I get most of my tops. And the back has a little crisscross. You guys will see better when I'm actually working out. This was sent to me by a brand called Empower, and I like the way they spelled it. It's like Empower, literally. So it's just a basic pullover. I like it because it's not too tight. Like, I usually like really, really tight tops, but I already have a couple really tight pullovers. So this one's pretty nice. They've got their little logo there as well. And then the back has a nice mesh panel because that's where most people get super sweaty. I get sweaty like upper back or super lower back. So really like it. Sleeve length is pretty nice. It's just the space dye, and it zips all the way up to the top if you would like it to. They also sent me a black top. I'll have that linked down below. I wore it on my back day. It's really, really nice because it's like super low cut and it kind of has just like that tee back. So apparently you're not supposed to have caffeine if you're hungover or something, but I need caffeine, so we're going to go and get this monster, see what flavor we can find. So I'm back from the gym now. It is 4:08. So the workout went pretty well, for the most part. Deadlifts were so iffy. I decided to run the 531 again with my new max, which is 225. I don't know what I was basing it off of last time, but I wanted to like actually program it the right way. So you're supposed to use 90%, and I accidentally started warming up and my working sets of like 95%. So I think that's why it was a lot harder. Wow, I say a lot. Do you ever like notice how many filler words you use? I gotta stop doing that. But there we go again. Trying not to say So that wasn't too terrible. I think I worked up to 170 for 5, I believe. The last one is supposed to be the plus set, so you're supposed to do 5 or more, but I couldn't do more than 5, so we just did 5. So that was kind of like, I just tweaked the programming to go with what I'd warmed up with, because at that point it was kind of too late. So that's going to be the first week. I'm just going to let that go. And then for the second week, we'll run it the way I'm supposed to with 90% of 225. And I actually found this calculator. Max Tuning talked about it on his Instagram live, whatever. If you type in 531, the app is just called 531 Strength. You can just type in whatever your max is and it'll give you all the numbers, so you don't have to keep doing math every single week because it gets really annoying. So that wasn't terrible. My form didn't break down. I just didn't want to go too heavy because my lower back literally, like, it's killing me. So I was like, I'm not going to make this 10 times worse than it actually needs to be, because I knew I was just going to end up injuring myself. So after that, we squatted. Usually I'll do it the other way around, but because of the lower back issues, I was like, let's not squat, make it worse, and then try to deadlift. So I am going to run 5x5 for squats. I was talking to the powerlifting coach at my gym, and I was like, I used to run 5-3-1, but I want some more volume. It's just not really enough for me. Like, I liked it, but I really do want some more volume. So I'm going to be doing 5x5 one time during the week. I've kind of already been doing that, except I've been doing like 3 sets, 4 sets of 5. So we're going to do concrete, like 5x5. So I did 115 for those working sets. I accidentally didn't record one of them because I thought I wasn't recording, so I stopped the recording and then I squatted. So that's fine. But it's repetitive to watch me do that over and over again anyways. So that went pretty well. I'm really focusing on tucking my elbows under. It's so frustrating. You guys, if you've seen my older videos from over the summer, I used to have a really, really close grip squat, but I don't know if it was my leverage is changing or my shoulder issue that I had, but I can't hold the bar like that anymore. So I need to have like a much wider grip. But what comes with that is my elbows flaring upwards. And so I'm really focusing on keeping them tucked when I unrack the bar, because it's really when I unrack that the issue happens. Because at the bottom of the squat, for the most part, I can keep them tucked if I unrack properly. But if I don't, I can't control my elbows at that point because it's already sitting on my traps. So I was talking to my friend Robbie in the squat rack the other day, and it just feels 1,000 times better. Like, I never realized how uncomfortable I really was with the way that I was doing it. So even just bringing them in just a little bit more, and I don't mean like bringing my hands in, I mean literally like tucking my elbows like under the bar, it's helped a lot. So we're halfway there with that. I'm just going to keep on focusing on that. And you guys will see I wasn't squeezing my glutes at the top of the squat because I don't really need to at this point. Like, it's kind of like excessive how fast my butt grows in comparison to the rest of my body. I'm like, you need to chill because I'm gonna start looking ridiculous if my quads don't catch up here. But squats, I'm just using it for my glutes. I'm not even gonna try and make it for my quads. It's not gonna happen. I'll do front squats for that or something. So that wasn't too bad. And the coach said that I should add 5 pounds next week, and then after that add 10 pounds each week. So next week I'll be doing 120 5x5, then I'll do 130 5x5. So the reason why I really need more volume is I just, like, yes, I squat 3 times a week, but that first day, that's like heavy squats, and that's usually just me messing around in the gym. That's like my fun squat day. And then Wednesday is usually like a decent, like a medium amount of weight, but not that many reps. So I really need like volume, and I don't like doing like 10 reps of everything. So I'd rather get my volume in through sets. So that's how my training is going. I'm currently sweating in the car. So we're gonna make some lunch. I'm gonna show you guys this bomb salad that my mom introduced me to. So the life-changing salad is one of the chopped salad kits. So this one is chipotle and cheddar, and it is so good. It comes with the little tortilla strips, white cheddar cheese, sweet carrots, green onions, crunchy cabbage, kale, romaine, and Dole Fire roasted chipotle ranch dressing. So honestly, what makes it amazing is the dressing. It's so good. I might just have this entire bag, to be honest, because I'm so greedy. Serving size is 3.5 ounces. There's 3.5 servings in here. So the macros are as follows. Multiply this by 3.5. 8 fat, 10 carb, and 3 protein. So if you guys follow me on my Instagram or my Snapchat, which is basically my main forms of social media besides YouTube, in case you didn't know, my Snapchat is It's Lawenwoss, and my Instagram is just @Lawenwoss. I also use Twitter. I just complain on there a lot, and I tweet stuff that I think is really funny, and I also retweet lots of memes. So be sure to follow me on there if you're interested in any of that. But you guys are always recommending me shows or asking me what I'm watching, and I've had multiple people now ask if I can make a video talking about shows that I like. So give this video a thumbs up if you guys want me to include that in a vlog. I'm not going to make an entire video because I don't think anybody would watch that, but I will include it in one of my vlogs if you guys give this a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below that you want to see that.
That's how much more I need to earn than you. Picked him up in my car. I told him to leave. Get up. You free to go? No.
Your confession can't be corroborated.
We're always watching someone, following someone, and being followed.